Alright, welcome back to the channel. I have a channel message. So, there is someone external to you, or a group of people who see how great you are before you see how great you are. They see your talent, and they're seeing this before you. You don't even realize how talented you are, but they see how talented you are. They see the direction and the path that you are going to be leading down before you actually even make it down that path good. You just getting started and they already mad. So you have people watching you trying to figure out if you'll say something about them. They want to know, are you watching? Can you see what they're saying? Are you picking up on the energy? And you do. And it's the fact that they are insecure. They have something to hide. And I like earlier, I just kept hearing the song Mike Jones. Back then, they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. So it's like, and I don't like talking about this energy. I don't like talking about this specific energy of jealousy because me personally, I don't understand it. But some people get jealous. They get in this energy of, oh, this person is trying to be like me. When they see you doing something similar to what they're doing, and they get into their little heads that they are the only one that has the right to wear their hair the way they wear it, whether it be if you're a blonde and they are blonde, they get upset that you're blonde. If you wear certain clothes, if you wear certain type of accessories, if you eat certain things, if you have a certain hobby, they just get upset. But in actuality, they just want something to be mad about. They want something to be upset about. Their emotions aren't regulated. And you may feel you have nothing to be jealous of. Like, what are you jealous about? Y'all probably not even in the same y'all not even in proximity to each other. Y'all probably don't even frequent the same places. Or you don't even know why these people are envious. And for some reason, they are coming off as if they are obsessed with you. They keep up with you on social media, and you're no longer around them, and you're changing behind the scenes. That's something that they don't know nothing about. Behind the scenes, you are changing. You working on yourself. You working on learning a new skill. Uh, you working on elevating yourself. You working on whatever it is that you're dreaming at this time. And they want you to fit into a box. And what I'm also picking up on is they're believing their own illusions. Now some people be like, "Oh, they're delusional." No, me personally, I think that being delusional is a good thing because if you're not delusional, if you're not deluding the illusion, then you can't live what is perceived to be a reality. Because if you're in the state of an illusion, you would believe that you can't be who you are. You would believe the limits. You would believe. And they want you to believe that you're not enough. They want you to question yourself. But in actuality, they really like feel guilty. They feel upset with themselves. It's not you. They get upset at you for being the author of your own life. If you writing down your goals, your dreams, your plans, what you want for your life, and you coming up with a plan, and you organizing, you getting it outside of your mind and putting it on paper with your pen, they want to try to tell you that you can't do magic. You can't use your tools that you paid for, that you attracted in your life. You can't use the resources that you got available to you. They getting upset. Why? What's wrong with them? They don't even know. I also want to read something to y'all, so hold on. I want y'all to understand this. And using your subconscious mind, you fear no opponent. You use no willpower. You imagine the end and the freedom state. You will find your intellect trying to get in the way, but persist in maintaining a simple, childlike, miracle-making faith. Picture yourself without the ailment or problem. Imagine the emotional accompaniment of the freedom state you crave. Cut out all red tape from the process. The simple way is the best. Meaning, there are no inferior beings here on this planet. Nor has there ever been, nor will there ever will be. To the people that be upset, they are upset with themselves because they feel less than. If they looking at you and they think that, oh, you coming off like you better than me, blah blah blah, that's them saying that to you. You may not even say anything to these people. You just over there living your life, being yourself, imagining your own reality, using your own mind, understanding the power of your subconscious mind, bettering yourself day in and day out. A wonderful way to get a response from your subconscious mind is through discipline of scientific imagination. That's why I said delude the illusion. The illusion of the limitation, the illusion of lack, the illusion of fear, the illusion of doubt, the illusion of worry, the illusion of feeling the need to have to freaking explain yourself to anybody outside of you. The only work that you actually really have to do is get control of your mind. As previously pointed out, your subconscious mind is the builder of the body and controls all its vital functions. The Bible says, whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive. To believe is to accept something as true, or to live in the state of being it. As you sustain this mood, you shall experience the joy of the answered prayer. The 3 steps to success in prayer. The usual procedure is as follows. Take a look at the problem, turn to the solution, or way out known only to the subconscious mind, and rest in a sense of deep conviction that it is done. Do not weaken your prayer by saying, I wish I might be healed. I wish I might be healed. I wish I might be helped. I wish I might be healed. I wish I might be held. I hope so. Your feeling about the work to be done is the boss. The way you feel about it, that's the boss. That's why I always say, feeling good is a strategy. Harmony is yours. You have to get in alignment. If you feel bad in here, you're going to perceive everything bad out there, outside of you. Know that Know that health is yours. Become intelligent by becoming a vehicle for the infinite healing power of your subconscious mind. Pass on the idea of health. Your subconscious mind is the point of conviction. Then relax. Get yourself off your hands. Say to the condition and circumstance, this too shall pass. So if you're dealing with anything, it's only temporary. The only reason why it even exists is because you are focusing upon it. You have made it up in your mind that it exists. You created it. You put it there. Who do you think put it there? You. The law of reversed effort and why you get the opposite of what you prayed for. When your desires and imaginations are in conflict, your imagination invariably gains the day. If, for example, you are asked to walk a plank on the floor, you would do so without question. Now, suppose the same plank were placed 20 feet up in the air between no two walls. Would you walk it? Your desire to walk it would be counteracted by your imagination or fearing of falling. Your dominant idea, which would be the picture of falling, would conquer. Your desire, will, or effort to walk on the plank would be reversed, and the dominant idea of failure would be reinforced. Mental effort is invariably self-defeated, eventually always in the opposite of what is desired. The suggestions of powerlessness to overcome the condition dominate the mind. Your subconscious is always controlled by the dominant idea. Your subconscious will accept the stronger of the two contradictory propositions. The effortless way is the better way. If you say you want a healing, but can't get it, try. I try so hard. I force myself to pray. I use all the willpower I have. You must realize that your error lies in your effort. Again, the power of your subconscious mind. If you just need some information on your brain and how it operates, because that's what's the power behind all of this stuff. What you think connected to your eyes? What you think connected to your ears? What you think connected to your nose? What you think gives your body the power to move? We gotta get control of our mind, people. Instead of being in this space of feeling like something external to us is in control of how we feel. You gotta carry on with yourself. It's gonna get better. That's how you gotta talk to it. You see something arising within you, tell it to carry on now. Go on. I don't even finna deal with it. Then some people be thinking that it's crazy for you to talk to it like that. Why? Who else gonna talk to it? You have to command your mind. If man was given the power and the ability to have dominion over all of these things on this planet, don't you think that it's your power, it's your birthright to demand dominion over the things that are happening inside your mind? Anyway, let's get some cards. Don't fall victim for that. Get into a space where you get in control of your own mind. We're gonna go with this. The shift. There is a shift in the collective consciousness. So, collective and social, collective society. I'm like, girl, what is going on? Healing the heart space, relationships and connections. So, like I just said, people got to get in control of their emotions. And therefore, this is also people taking control of themselves and control of their minds is ultimately what's going to lead to the shift in the collective consciousness. How is that? Well, when you heal your heart space, you heal the heart of the matter, which is your mind, your consciousness. You become conscious about yourself. You start feeling better about yourself. You start leading with compassion. You start to have a little bit more empathy. You start giving yourself grace and others too. You lead with kindness. And then the way you perceive the world, again, what you put out is what you're gonna get back in return. So, change. Change the way you feel. Ultimately, change the way you perceive. And it changes the way you act. And it ultimately changes the outside, because you don't really need to change the outside. You tune inward. You see that the outer world starts to look like this when you start looking like this, and your flow is, you're in flow. And when you're in isolation, you can just trap all of those emotions and purge them. So generosity, support, charity, balance. I always see this as balance, because if you are healing the heart space and you have enough, and you understand that like the seeds you plant, you ultimately receive back. This person may not be able to give to you, but by you giving to them, what do you think they're going to do with that money? They're going to do the same thing you just did. They're going to provide for themselves. You're providing for yourself. Because ultimately, this is the mirror, remember? Just like I choose to give those messages and pour out that information. There's somebody out there that feel like, oh my God, just the channeled message. There's somebody who out there that feels like they see how great I am before I do. No, you're already great. I got people watching me trying to figure out if I'm finna say something about them. Well, yeah. what are we on this planet for? To commune with each other, to co-create. So how are you perceiving the interactions? Oh, they have something to hide. Do you have something to hide? Are you perceiving something weird about the external world? Oh, they jealous of me. They trying to copycat. Are you copycatting? Are you being your authentic self? Oh no, they doing magic. Are you doing magic? You know? Think about it. Are you being manipulative? So, 9 of Wands, messages, communication, talk. So you're having a supportive talk with each other. That's what's going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of chatter, a lot of communication. Just like I said, what else are we supposed to be doing on this planet? We support each other. We build with each other. Whether you're building up or tearing down, you're still doing some type of constructive work. Whether it's through conversation, active action, moving thing or something from place to place, or so it's all about your vision. Boss, visionary, hustler. So how fast are you communicating? Are you translating? Are you being a supportive in your communication about your vision? What are you sharing? How are you sharing it? Is it constructive? Is it effective? Is it efficient? Is it supportive? Are you doing great work? Are you trying to build or destroy? On the low vibration again. Surrender. Low vibration. You finally get into a space where you lay your burdens down. All that jealousy, the envy, the obsessive thoughts, the negative thinking, the idealization of the idea that there is something outside of you that is attacking you. Letting that go, dropping it, releasing it. and allowing yourself to be the star that you are. You are God's greatest creation, the highest form. Act like it. And let go of the rivalry. Let go of the competition. What you can be no about? Hello? It's enough for everybody. Because when you're confident, there is no competition. You're not, that ain't even on your thought. You don't even act like that. You don't even show up like that. Someone who's confident, they already carry the energy of a winner. They already carry the energy of a star. They already carry the energy of a boss, a visionary, a hustler. They already carry the energy of, I'm just here to support. I don't need to compete with anybody. I'm changing the narrative. I'm shifting the paradigm. I'm not copying off anybody. I'm not hating on you. You know, that's the energy. You have love in your heart. We have, I am a vibrational being in a vibrational universe. You live in a pulsating, vibrating universe of advanced harmonics. Everything that exists in your air, in your dirt, in your water, in your body is vibration in motion, and all of it is managed by the powerful law of attraction. There is nothing that exists outside of this vibrational nature, and as you learn to accept your vibrational nature and begin to consciously utilize your emotional vibrational indicators, you will gain conscious control of your personal creations and of the outcomes of your life experience. So that's the reading. Heal your heart space. There is nobody that is watching you in the state of, oh, they jealous of me. Oh, they envious. Oh, they copycatting. Oh, they doing magic. Oh, they being manipulative. Oh, they're waving their magic wands. There's nobody on the planet doing it. And if they doing it, then they only doing it because you doing it. Because that's how you see yourself. Because you know what you got going on. When you point the finger at somebody, you only got fingers pointed back at you. Learn how to touch everything and let it turn to gold. Have a heart of gold. Because everything I do over here, I touch and I turn it to gold. And I don't try to do anything and have anybody leave from around me feeling bad about themselves. If you're going to come around me, I hope that you feel better. Not feel less than or hurt. So that's the message. And I hope it resonated with you. And if you've listened so far in its entirety, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the love and support. And I will talk to y'all in the next one.